Hello everyone, this is Sarvana Prasad here. From today onwards, there will be an increase in the petrol and diesel prices. The cost of gold is going to have a big surge, just like it did in the past few days. There will be a rise and fall in the prices of few commodities. And all these just happened as a result of annual union budget that was presented in an Indian parliament yesterday. Yesterday, our Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, who is also the first full-time female Finance Minister of India, presented the annual union budget for the year 2019 and 20. Many schemes and proposals were made, but let me tell you a few important things concerned to the development of villages, industries, middle class people and poor people. So first let me tell you what budget actually means. Budget actually means planning our expenses. So every month we do plan our expenses in our homes also we do plan our expenses from whatever the income we get. We do spend that money on various things. So just like when it's done for the entire country in a larger scale, we do call it as annual union budget. So our Indian government does plan the budget every year and they do spend it on, they do collect the taxes and they do spend that money on various sectors like infrastructure development, education, healthcare sector, industries, agriculture, etc. So from the Union Budget 2019, first let me tell you proposals that were made related to the income tax. So related to the income tax, many new proposals were made. The first thing is now Aadhaar card and PAN card is now interchangeable. That is, previously whenever to file an income tax return or whenever to pay your income tax, to have a PAN card is mandatory or compulsory, but now it's not required. People who don't have a PAN card can file their income tax returns with the help of their Aadhaar card itself. So just with an Aadhaar number, you can pay your income taxes. So Aadhaar and PAN card have become interchangeable. And second thing is exemption of payment of taxes for people who earn up to 5 lakhs annually. That is, this scheme was proposed in the interim budget itself. That is, people who earn up to 5 lakhs annually need not pay any taxes. And third one is people whose annual income is from 50 lakhs to 1 crore, they will have to pay a tax of about 10%. And whose income is above 1 crore to 2 crore, they will have to pay a tax of 15%. And whose income is from 2 crore to 5 crore, they will have to pay a tax of 39%. And whose income is above 5 crore, they will have to pay a tax of 42%. That is, most of the sports personalities and film stars, they come under this category of above 5 crore and 2 to 5 crore category, and they will have to pay taxes of 39% and 42% respectively. And there is also a reduction in taxes of up to 1.5 lakhs for home loans worth 45 lakhs. That is, if you construct a house or if you buy a house worth up to 45 lakhs, you will get a concession or deduction in your income tax up to 1.5 lakhs. And also there is a concession or deduction in your income tax worth up to 1.5 lakhs if you apply a loan to buy an electric vehicle. That is, if you buy an electric car or an electric bike, you will get a concession or deduction in your income tax up to 1.5 lakhs. And also there are the GST rate, that is the goods and service tax on electric vehicles, have reduced from 12% to 5%. And also 2% tax will be imposed on bank accounts whenever you withdraw more than 1 crore rupees from a bank account in a year. That is, whenever you withdraw more than 1 crore rupees by cash from a bank account in 1 year, you will be imposed a fine of 2%. So this is done actually to encourage internet banking. So these are the main things that's related to the income tax proposals. Next, coming to the industry proposals. So loans up to 1 crore rupees, worth up to 1 crore rupees will be provided to micro, small and medium enterprises. That is, previously very less amount of loans were provided and it was taking longer time and procedure to get the loans. But now with a shorter span and with a lesser procedure, worth up to 1 crore rupees of loan will be provided to this micro, small and medium scale industries. And the second one is there is a reduction in prices of raw materials and capital goods which the small scale industries procure from other industries or something. So there will be a reduction in prices. So this is actually done to encourage small scale industries and also to encourage domestic manufacturing. And this is applicable only to Indian companies, not to the foreign companies or something. And next is a program, TV programs actually will be launched to encourage the startup companies. And this TV program will be designed and implemented by the startup companies themselves to promote and develop their new startup companies or their companies. So this is actually done to the development of these small scale industries and to the industry development. Next thing is to the development of poor people. So under many long-term goals, long-term plans have been made. So first one is under Prime Minister's Awas Yojana. About 2 crore houses will be built in the next 5 years, in the next 2-3 years, not in the next 5 years, by 2022. And this is eligible, and many poor people and rural people who doesn't have houses will be eligible to get this offer. And by 2022, the government has also promised to provide electricity connection and also clean cooking facilities to all the villages by 2022. And also under the Prime Minister's Jal Jeevan Yojana, every rural households in India will get water facilities which will be directly provided to their homes itself, and this will be done by 2024. And these are the schemes. And under Prime Minister's one more scheme, every worker in the informal sector will be informal or unorganized sector will be obtaining a pension of up to 3,000 rupees. That is, to avail this offer, they will have to pay monthly payment of 100 rupees per month if they're 29 years are old, and if they are between 18 to 29, or if they're below 29, they will have to pay only 55 rupees per month. And after they turn 60 years old, they will be getting 3,000 rupees per month. So informal sectors workers are nothing but street vendors, construction workers, laborers. So these people come under the informal sectors. And women self-help groups, and this one will be expanded to all the districts in India. So women self-help groups are nothing but they are small groups of women which is formed in every villages. About 50 to 100 women will be part of this group, and whatever the small savings they have, they do deposit in this self-help groups. And whenever whenever they need any loans or something, they get loans from this money without any interests. And also banks do give loans to the members of self-help groups without pledging any property or something. So if you are part of the self-help groups, you need not even pledge any property to obtain loans. So this will be expanded to all the districts in India. And also to the women who is the part of self-help groups can now get a loans up to 1 lakh rupees very easily, with less procedure and with less interest also from the banks. And so these are the things that is done to promote women empowerment, and also to promote villages and rural people empowerment. And next, coming to the prices. So there has been rise and fall in prices of few commodities. And among the main ones are, I told in the beginning itself, the petrol and diesel prices have gone up, will be going up from today. And even there will be a surge in the gold prices as well, and few imported books, cigarettes, CCTV cameras. So these are the few commodities where the prices have gone up there as well. And the electric cars, electric vehicles, here the prices have come down. And there has also been increase and reduction in price of few other commodities as well. So this is nothing but there, and few other things like up to 50 lakh crores amount has been allocated to railway infrastructure development, and also 70,000 crores is allocated to the public sector banks development. And also new 1 rupee, 2 rupee, 5, 10 and 20 rupees coins will be issued for public use. Already a few coins are there, but new coins will be issued. So these are the main things related to there. So I think I've just told you few important things related to this budget. Hope you would have understood this. Let's meet in some other video as soon as possible. Take care. Bye.